consisting of 121 pages, in which he argues that there is an element of sovereignty with Kashmir. And Sanjay Khanna agrees with an element of sovereignty. I don't understand what does it mean. They don't differ with the main judgment. They are concurring. But making such loose or confusing lines in a Supreme Court judgment is totally wrong. Should not be done. And what sorts of double standard is this? And you know, the left liberal ecosystem is already, they have started and they are going to celebrate the judgment of Sanjay Krishan Kaur. Because they will say that this is the part of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, say Sanjay Krishan Kaur has recommended is state and non-state atrocities. So let us take state atrocities, so that Indian army can be held guilty. And Sanjay Krishan Kaur will also join the cause. This is what is called the war of narratives. You know, the war of narrative was going against India. With this 370 judgment, the tide has turned. Everything has turned because just 3 days back, there was an inquiry into the behavior of Harvard University. And the chief of Harvard University, I don't know whether she is called rector or vice chancellor, something their designation. She was cross-examined by a committee. The committee, chairman of the committee, she is another lady. She asked him, all these things are available in YouTube. They posed a question that in your campus, in Harvard campus, whether Jews are untouchables, whether students are allowing them to eat in the common canteen, somebody is speaking to them, somebody refuses to touch them, even unknowingly. Then the answer was saying that we have standards of international reputation to, so that we will not allow any hate speech. They said, hey lady, please answer the question. What is happening in your campus? Harvard got exposed just 3 days back. George Soros have reduced to zero for the past 1 week. Ford Foundation is silent. See, the ecosystem is slowly crumbling down. Israel doesn't care for the ecosystem. And you see, Kerala communists, I am telling you this, I have told them on their face 5 years back that you are going to call Hitler Zindabad one day. Because Hitler killed the Jews and Islam hates the Jews, Hitler becomes your hero. Now you are calling me, oh, RSS man, Hitler's ideology. I said, okay, I have nothing wrong, I have no problem with Hitler. Because he, after what he has done against India, he didn't do anything against India. He helped Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose to reach Japan. During Second World War, Netaji wanted some help. Germany should support India. Then Hitler said, look, I am extremely busy in my war. I cannot help you now. You go to Japan, meet General Tojo. He may be able to help you. I will arrange for your escape to Japan. Hitler did that. Netaji went to Tojo and Japan agreed. In fact, the initial fight was done by Japan. Practically, Japan captured Andaman Nicobar Island and handed over to Azad in the province, where Netaji could raise the national flag. So why should I be against Hitler? Of course, he did horrible things to Jews, it is up to them. So in politics, there are no fixed enemies or fixed friends. I said I am least bothered about what Hitler did to them. I am appreciating Hitler for the service little bit which he helped Netaji. This is my stand. But I told the left people that you are going to appreciate Hitler one day, because I knew the campaign supporting Hitler started 10 years back in Iran. They were a very small group. But they started to campaign because they said Jews are our enemies. Now who killed the Jews? Hitler. Therefore Hitler has to be our friend. So hail Hitler. This was the formula. And it started in Iran, now slowly spreading, and left will yield to that campaign in search of Muslim votes. They will start praising Hitler because Hitler eliminated 60 lakhs of Jews. This is the way the ecosystem is changing. You will see, take it from me, within 1 month or 45 days, you will see slowly Malayalam channels will start projecting Germany first, and then slowly Hitler will come. Hitler will be whitewashed by Malayalam media because the present narrative has collapsed, and they expected Chandrachud, being a product of Harvard University, he will write a judgment in favor of them, which he refused. He boldly took a nationalistic stand. With this judgment, the left ecosystem was devastated. They never expected Chandrachud to do this damage, because one sentence, you see, highly damaging for them is Kashmir doesn't have any sovereignty on its own. The other two judges, Sanjay Khanna and Sanjay Kaul also, they wanted to save the situation and said, to some extent they have some sovereignty. What is this some sovereignty? If you are sovereign, you are sovereign. If you are not sovereign, you are not sovereign. It's an yes or no, 0-1 question, is it not? You cannot have partial sovereignty. What is that? It's nothing. But to save to make the ecosystem happy, this partial sovereignty is being used by Sanjay Kaul and Sanjay Krishna Kaul, as well as Sanjeev Khanna. This is what is happening in an ecosystem. The ecosystem has started crumbling, and you will get more and more judgments from Supreme Court like this. The deep state has been seriously challenged by Indian administration thanks to Modi. But Modi is not alone, it's not a small thing.